It's all right, Nicholas. You can stop the hard sell. Alexis talked to me about hiring you for L&B.
And?
You worked for Catherine at Deception. Despite what I thought of her personally, she was damn good at PR. So if she taught you everything she knew, then I suspect you're probably as good as you say you are. Unfortunately, L&B is going through a tough time right now, so I can't really make any promises, especially about salary.
No problem. I'll take a smaller salary to start, and once I prove myself, I'll take a cut of the profits at the back end.
You understand this job isn't a hobby.
If I'm working for back-end profits, I'll assure you that I want L&B to succeed as much as you do.
And what if the Cassidides need you at a moment's notice?
I'm not surprised you'd ask. You're a Quartermain. You know what it's like to come from a powerful, wealthy family. All those expectations that have absolutely nothing to do with the way that you want to live your life.
Sounds familiar.
I'm trying to break away from that. To do something that gives me satisfaction and do something that makes me feel good about myself and what I've accomplished at the end of the day. If you hire me, you won't be sorry.
All right. Stop by my office. We'll work something out.
Thank you. This will be great.
Nicholas, what brings you here?
I came to see a man about a job. And guess what? I got it.
Hello, Ned. You know, if you came back to EOQ, you could have your own office. You wouldn't have to hang out here to do your paperwork.
And hello to you, too.
Or are you just using this place to avoid taking my phone calls?
Oh. Was that you leaving messages for me all over town?
You don't play coy with me. You know damn well I've been trying to reach you.
You know damn well that my wife is in the hospital trying to regain her sight. I have better things to do than to ask how high when you say jump.
How did you know I was going to ask you to jump?
Because you're throwing a party to celebrate AJ's latest progeny, and you want me to attend.
Not anymore.
What happened? Carly? The baby?
Oh, Carly and her unborn child are both fine as far as I know.
Well, then why aren't you happy that another Quartermain great-grandchild is on its way?
Because the baby isn't AJ's. It's Sonny Corinthos. He plans to raise the child as his own.
I know Junior is willing to do anything to please you. But staying married to a woman who's carrying another man's child is absurd, even for him.
But he knows how high the stakes are. If Carly leaves, she will take Michael with her. And with Sonny's help, she could get a court order and get partial custody.
You think she'd run to Sonny?
I think she'd do anything to keep little Michael. And I do not want to have my great-grandchild raised by that hooligan, not to mention the public scandal of it all.
So what does Carly say about all this?
She was so terrified at losing Michael that she tried to pass Sonny's baby off as being AJ's, and that's where we have the advantage. I think...
Have you thought this through? I mean, of what you'd all be going through to raise Sonny's child?
I see Grandfather's already told you the news. You must be loving this. You couldn't wait to tell him, could you?
AJ, Ned is family, and he needs to be involved in all of its aspects. And besides, I trust his judgment. And I suggest that you listen to what he has to say about this. I have things to do.
Well, I guess you were right. You know, it was only a matter of time before Grandfather turned to you.
There's that old familiar ring of self-pity. Not that you're not good reason. Just do me a favor. When you crash and burn, just do it now so we can minimize the damage.
I have no intention of losing my job or my son. And I will remain married to Carly.
And Sonny's child.
It will never have to see its father.
Hell of a plan. Just one major flaw, however. You will never be able to see it through. Because soon, you'll start feeling sorry for yourself. And then it'll only be a matter of time before you start drinking again.
That will never happen.
Well, it's your life. Ruin it any way you want.
Would you like something from the bar?
Yeah. Club soda.
Sure. Yep, right there.
I don't know what happened to me there. I was so positive, and then the next minute I was spouting like a waterfall.
Well, now you've been in this hospital for so long. I'll go check, see what's taking so long with the release, okay? Be right back.
Okay. Damn it. Oh, Jax.
It's only me. Disappointed?
Never.
I talked to Tony. He said you're ready to come home today. Are you?
I was shaky there for a moment or two.
You know, this isn't a race.
I know.
This is your life we're talking about. You don't have to impress anyone by being Superwoman. I already think you're pretty impressive.
Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Your chariot awaits.
Yeah, Chloe, I've got your wheelchair right here.
Oh, that's all right. I don't need a wheelchair. I have two handsome men to escort me out.
Well, it's hospital regulations, but I guess they can both push.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Especially the handsome part.
All right, come on, let's get you up. Turn around. There we go. All right there.